Hey everybody, and welcome to the video. This one's all about Bomb Suit Kyle. This is the hero that's coming out of the spy llamas as well as the special ops weapon. This hero is all about adding massive amounts to armor when you do use him as a main, or a moderate amount of armor when you do use him in the support. We of course are going to be using Bomb Suit Kyle as our main, so that's going to give us plus 66 to our armor. Consider putting on a giant plate of armor when you're going out there, and that's exactly what this does. It adds a massive amount of survivability, so that way you can be out in the fray. But you're thinking to yourself, well, why do you want to be out in the fray, Lion? Well, it's because of our weapons. This whole new set from the special ops has that amazing 6 perk where you regen 10% of your shield for every 1 second that you're standing still. So the whole new set that came out has inspired all of these new hero builds. Let's go ahead and finish off talking about that hero build. Our team perk is slow your roll. What this does is whenever a melee monster attacks you, it freezes them for 2 seconds, which is plenty of time for you to reload and pop off a few more shots in order to kill them. In addition to freezing monsters whenever they hit you, you will also be snaring any missed monster by 43% whenever you do hit them for damage. So that team perk is amazing. With this build, you're going to be out in the fray taking a lot of damage from these melee monsters, and this is a great way of just crowd controlling the shit out of them. So let's go ahead and talk about that support squad. First up, we do have Fleetwood Ken. He's going to be increasing our movement speed by 12.5%. That's right, you're thinking to yourself, but hey, Lion, I have a Baron with triple movement speed. I understand that, but sometimes you need to be able to have a gun out and still move a little bit faster, especially when you need to get to those safe zones so you can stand still and get all of your shields back, and that's exactly what he's for. Next up, we do have Cyberclops, who will be granting us a 20% chance for any of our energy damage to actually spread to nearby husks. So that's right, our shotgun as well as hover turret will now have the chance to do AoE damage. Up next, we do have the Gadgeteer. The Gadgeteer is going to be reducing the cooldown of Hover Turret, Adrenaline Rush, or any of the other gadgets you choose to use by 20%. Now, we're in a power level 140 mission, and it is a category 4 storm. So we do need that extra damage from the Hover Turret, and sometimes shit gets a little bit hairy, and that's why we have that Adrenaline Rush. The Gadgeteer is very nice to have as a utility in this slot. After that, we do have the Survivalist, so anytime we kill anything in any way, whether traps, hover turrets, weapons, any way that we do kill them, we will be getting our health back over time. After the Survivalist, we have Energy Siphon. So anytime we kill anything with energy, it's going to be giving us shields back. How much? 8.5% of your shield instantly. So you're getting tons of shields back with Energy Siphon. You're getting tons of shields back with the new weapon series, as well as getting life back from the Survivalist. This build is amazing at staying out in the fray and just playing that tank role so beautifully. Now, if you haven't got a chance to check out the weapon that I'm actually using right here, this is the Browbeater. It, as well as every other weapon in the weapon set that just came out in the Spy Llamas, are absolutely incredible if you have that standing still perk where it regens 10% of your shield for every 1 second that you're standing still and continues to regen as long as you're standing there. This weapon is amazing. I rolled crit rating, double crit damage, fire rate, and energy, plus that extra 20% damage, and then of course I do have that shield regen on it. This build is absolutely tanky. It allows me to stay out in the fray. I got tons of shields, I got tons of health. I'm never really worried. If I am, I have the hover turrets, I have the adrenaline rush, and I haven't even started talking about the abilities of this hero. You have Decoy, Rosie, and you have Bull Rush. As you know, Decoy is absolutely incredible about peeling those monsters off of you and of course sending them where you want. If you do get trapped up by a bunch of them, just throw it down right next to you. It'll take their attention away, so that way you can jump over them and get away. Or of course you could just run up to the middle of a pack, throw down your decoy, and then just start ripping them apart with that shotgun or any other weapon that you do choose to use. One of my favorite combos is throwing down the decoy. When everything builds up on it, hit it with the bull rush to split them apart, or use that bull rush to stop any charging smashers, and it works beautifully. Rosie of course is a meme, but if you need to, one of the best ways that I've noticed to use the Rosie is to wait for that mini boss to actually show up, throw the Rosie down, and then just rip into it. That seems to be the best use for Rosie as of right now. The abilities on this hero are absolutely legendary. It allows you to crowd control, it allows you to stop smashers, and it allows you to of course do extra damage on that mini boss. The weapons from the new hero set allow you to keep all of your shields up whenever you're standing still. And then of course this build, the Bomb Suit Kyle, is directly from the llamas that just came out. It allows you to get out in the fray and just do exactly what you do, which as we know is kicking ass, taking names, going insane, showing these husks how it needs to be done while having fun and looking good at the same time, which is exactly what you do. I don't even need to know you in order to know that's what you do. So let's go ahead and recap it one more time, ladies and gentlemen. This build is fucking amazing. I love it. It's a great alternative to the Swamp Knight build. It's a little bit more mobile than the Swamp Knight build and has some different perks as well. So adds a little bit of variety, a little bit of flair. And I know there's some people out there who did not get the Swamp Knight when he came out. So I wanted to be sure to show them that, hey, look, this hero just came out in the set. It's really good, super underrated. You can get out in the middle of the fray, do work, still kick ass. You don't need those phantasms with their shield regen or with their health regen. As you can see right here, the decoy works beautiful for buying you some time. All you got to do is put that reticle on their face, pull the trigger. Now you did notice that my shotgun did break, and I am using the salt and pepper shaker with snare, another gun that I made a video on. This thing's amazing. I do not want anybody to sleep on the snare on the salt and pepper. It shoots so fast and holds them directly where you need them, which is far away from you, so you can just mow them down with bullets. I definitely recommend this build, especially if you do not have the Swamp Knight. As you can see right here, I didn't even come close to dying in this mission. I love how tanky this build is. This has been a category 4 power level 140 mission. My shields, if they dropped at all, didn't even go into my health, which is amazing. I had such a blast bringing you this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like and that subscribe. Let me know what you think down in the section below, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.